Hey there you guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the grow room. I just wanted to share with you, I should have done this a long time ago. A friend of mine, Corina, sent me some plants. She's so nice of her. She sent me a couple of plants because she was going to a show and I wasn't able to make it. And she said, Bill, what is it you're looking for? And I'll see if I can find it. And if I do, I'll pick it up and send it off to you. And it was pretty awesome because I've been looking for this particular guy for quite some time. It's a little. Let me turn the camera around. You don't need to see my face through all this. I'll show you the plants right here. So I've been looking for one of these for quite some time. It's a Haworthia cooperi, and I don't know. It's so adorable to me. It's a really slow-growing form of Haworthia. Haworthias are quite common in the succulent world, and they're perfect for somebody that doesn't have really high light. They don't want low light, they don't want like no light, but they don't want full sun. So it's best for like a windowsill, or if you have outside a shadier portion of your garden that's not full shade, but like a dappled shade. Haworthias would probably prefer to grow there. They do like some sun, but they will discolor and not be terribly happy in full sun. You'll know when they're not so happy. So it's funny because right after she sent me this, maybe a few weeks after, I went over to my local garden center, who he's now specializing in, I don't know, just cactus and succulents, and he propagates a lot of stuff on his own. It's just like a passion project for him. I saw that he had gotten some Haworthia cooperi in, but he didn't know what they were. He just gets the stuff in and he forgets the names of things, and he really should learn how to label, because I think that you can get a little bit more money for things that are labeled, because people that are collectors like myself would pay a little bit more to know exactly what you're buying. But in this area, you don't generally get IDs on any of your succulents, so it's really tough to know exactly what you're buying. And then some things look very similar to each other, so you tend not to want to buy more than one of something because you don't know if it's a different variety or not. So there's another Haworthia back there. It's looking so good. This was in my big mix cactus succulent planter, and I broke it all apart this year. And then another thing that Corina sent me were these Grenovias. I have been looking for Grenovias for quite some time, and they're not easy to find. But just recently, after she found these, that same garden center just down the street from me, he had a bunch. So, but he didn't know the name. He knew that they were Grenovias, but he didn't know the variety or species, or yeah. And I can't read this, but it's Grenovia to something or other, and yes, it's so pretty. I love how these ones, they fold up. What do they call them? These are from the Canary Islands, but they fold up tight, and then they bloom. They look like a rose. It's something rose. And then this one is Grenovia aurea. So aurea, that is kind of a golden. So this is another little Grenovia down here that she also gave to me. So it was a wonderful surprise. I knew that I was going to get the Haworthia, but I had no idea that she was going to send me the Grenovias. So thank you so much, Corina. It meant so much to me that you took the time to send these to me. And I also have some more Haworthias back here. Again, no names for these Haworthias. I really want to start doing a nice Haworthia collection, but it would be really nice if I had variety names, so I'm not buying the same thing over and over again. I'm getting caught up. Oh, I just broke the baby picture off of this Nepenthes Miranda, the poor thing. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. I wanted to say thank you to Corina. It's been a long time coming. You sent these to me late spring, I believe, and just now getting around to making a thank you video. So yeah, show me what you're growing. I'd love to see if you guys are also growing some Haworthia cooperi. I want to know what your experience is with them. They seem to be very slow growers, and I don't know if they like to divide like other things. Like, look at this Haworthia in the back here. That one is dividing like crazy. This one back here is also dividing like crazy. The one in the pot back behind there, it's also got all kinds of little babies. So they tend to be a little bit prolific, but the Cooperi, I think, is a much slower variety. And if you grow Granovia, I'd love to know your secrets and how to actually grow them. I know that they require a dormancy period, followed by a nice evenly moist period when they're actively growing and looking like beautiful succulents. But when they're curled up, they want to stay a little on the dry side. So anyway, if you have any care tips, I would love to know more. They're still really hard to find around here, so the literature that I find is, I don't know, it doesn't tell me very much. I want to know from personal experience what to expect. So anyway, until next time, happy growing.